I'm Tomlyn Nicholson. This is Friday, March 6, 2026. President Donald Trump announced the dismissal of Homeland Security Secretary Kristi Noem, citing ongoing controversies surrounding her leadership and immigration policies. He nominated Oklahoma Senator Markwayne Mullin as her replacement, praising him as a strong advocate for border security. The House of Representatives voted down a bipartisan resolution aimed at requiring congressional approval for continued military action against Iran. A handful of Democrats joined Republicans in opposing the measure, signaling broader support for the ongoing operation. The Senate rejected a Democrat-led effort to limit President Trump's war powers in the conflict with Iran, with the vote falling largely along party lines. Only one Republican supported the resolution, while one Democrat opposed it. President Trump suggested the United States may pursue regime change in Cuba following the conclusion of military operations in Iran. He indicated it would be a matter of time before actions are taken to address the situation there. A U.S. submarine sank an Iranian warship in the Indian Ocean, marking a significant escalation in the ongoing conflict. Defense Secretary Pete Hegseth confirmed the incident, stating the vessel posed a threat in international waters. President Trump stated that the military campaign in Iran is progressing better than anticipated, with key Iranian leadership targets eliminated. The Pentagon reported achieving air supremacy over Iranian airspace as operations continue. More than 20 states filed a lawsuit against President Trump's imposition of a 15% global tariff following a Supreme Court ruling. The legal actions argue that tariffs violate trade agreements and harm domestic economies. Defense Secretary Pete Hegseth and White House advisor Stephen Miller urged Latin American allies to intensify efforts against drug cartels. They warn that the U.S. may act unilaterally if regional cooperation falls short. President Trump's approval rating reached an all-time low in a new poll attributed to his decision to engage in military actions against Iran. The survey highlights public concerns over broken campaign promises regarding foreign entanglements. The Trump administration reaffirmed its commitment to military operations in Latin America, focusing on combating criminal organizations. Officials emphasized that it remains a priority despite the ongoing conflict in the Middle East. Iranian Americans expressed mixed feelings about the U.S. military actions against Iran, balancing hope for change with fear for family safety. Community leaders called for careful consideration of civil impacts in the escalating war. House Democrats criticized Republicans for using the Iran conflict to advance partisan agendas in the appropriations negotiations. They described the move as political theater amid calls for reform to immigration enforcement agencies. President Trump stated that the military campaign in Iran is progressing better than anticipated, with key Iranian leadership targets eliminated. The Pentagon reported achieving air supremacy over Iranian airspace as operations continue.